So, another day after work, as you can tell, as I got really dirty clothes on again, as always in the evening. But now I'm free for the weekend already because I'm going to the dentist and tomorrow. And as you can hear, my voice is not good at all, so I couldn't really work tomorrow. It's just, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad when you try to swallow. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, but as I told you yesterday about this, a friend of mine was been working with yesterday. And this morning she sent me a message that said that it was really fun to work with me, and she thinks I'm extremely good. I'm super good at what I'm doing, and she could tell I'm really have the glow or fire in me for doing this. And she thought that she's working, you know, for people being ill at different places, and or studying, or whatever you should call it. And she's really know what she's talking about. That it's really, really rare that you see that, and it really made my day, or at least my morning. It's really nice when you get that kind of feedback. And also from some colleagues today, I brought out some plastic pipes, and some plastic tubes and some pipes, and taped it to some trees, and put some kind of water wheel under them, and let the kids for water in this, and was going, you know, around in different directions. I thought it was really fun, looking at emotions and so on. And yeah, we did some really creative work with some spoons and stuff in the trees also. For kids thought it was really fun, and also it's a fun way of learning about physics and gravity and so on. And I got some really nice response to that from my colleagues. It's really nice to hear. And yeah, I also got this quote sent to me from another friend, a bit bad, but anyway, it says that you must stop making excuses for nasty people. You can't put a flower in an asshole and call it vase. And it was so on spot. It was so telling. I was so close of sending it to someone special. It hadn't been nice of me, but it is so telling. It's so like perfect quote for that person. I think the person, or I know that person would strongly disagree, but yeah, it exactly sums up the whole personality. It's like, yeah, sadly, but yeah. So that's sort of being going on today. And there are a lot of things going on right now in my life, regarding a role especially. And I think it's so exciting to be a parent and going through all of this. I mean, I did put my oldest toe, and I think I bring them up in very much the same way, even though I have never experienced, or way more experience now, and also more education. And you know, some things, you might have 12 kids, but if you don't know the theories and the science side of things, you will not learn anything really. It's like you do the same thing with all 12 and think this is what works, but in real life you might have put every single one of them in huge danger. And you need to have all the facts to know what's really going on when you bring up a child. And I think that's important to remember. It's not like just because you're an adult, just because you are the parent of a child, means that you are entitled to do whatever you like to with your child. It's still a person, and just because you are the guardian of a child does not mean that you have all the answers, all the right to make a lot of decisions. And I think it's important that when you raise a child, that you have the facts to know you know what you're doing simply. And it's not that hard to find out, and it's easy to ask most actually do know. And I'm not talking about forums. Like internet forums for parents are for fun. Actually, been advices among pediatricians and child psychiatrists and so on to warn for those kind of forums. I think first forums are absolutely wonderful place to have fun time, to enjoy talking to other parents and naturally get some tips about everyday things like what to do for dinner, or you can buy those kind of diapers you want or whatever it is. But when it comes to bringing up children, no. I've seen it so many times also that a strong person with strong opinions could be out of windows, completely madness, but they are putting them out like facts, and then everybody looks, okay, that's just how it is. And that's all important things behind. There's this video of a mum. I've seen a lot of people reposting it on Facebook and so on, and she's sitting and acting, eating ice cream, and she has a wine bottle on the counter and says that all her kids are mad at her and she doesn't care because she's an adult and you should not be with your kids' friends and so on. And to me, she comes across as this parent that had knows she made a huge mistake, and but still, winded up about it and trying to make a point that she did not because she's a parent, and which